Hi, my name is Ani. I'm a tech consultant based in Stockholm, and in this video I will show you how to use Claude Code to create skills and then using the skill to create a professional looking CV. Let's get started. So first, let's try to understand what is Claude Code and how it is different from different LLM chatbots like Anthropic chatbot or ChatGPT. The Claude Code is a command line tool that lets developers delegate coding tasks to Claude directly from their terminal. When you install Claude Code, it will have access to all the files that your computer has access to. An actual example of this can be when you, for example, have a book that is 5,000 pages in PDF format and you want a summary instead of reading all the book. You cannot upload this book into ChatGPT or Claude because it's too long and there will be issue with context window. However, if you install Claude Code in your local computer, it will have access to all the files that your computer have access to, which means that Claude Code can easily access the book with 5,000 pages and write a summary for you. This is one of the main differences between using a chatbot and using Claude Code. But other than that, Claude Code can write the whole program for you, and it will even do the testing and debugging, and it will give you the latest version that will work. And here you can see this presentation was actually created by Claude Code using presentation skills. You can see the differences between Claude Code and LLM chatbot. Claude Code has direct read-write on your machine, while the chatbot has only files you uploaded. Claude Code has all the commands accessible from your terminal, and chatbot has limited sandbox environment if you want to run your code. And when it comes to context, Claude Code can see your entire code base, while LLM chatbot only can see conversational content. Claude Code is best for software development and LLM chatbot is best for general tasks, writing and questions. So this is main difference. Now let's see how we can install Claude Code. If you open cloud.com product Claude, you can see all the options that you can use to access Claude Code. So you can access Claude Code in terminal or in IDE. Next, you can access it in web or iOS. And then the last one is the Slack. But in this tutorial, we will use Claude Code via the terminal. In order to do that, we will scroll down and click on documentations. I'm using Windows operating system, so this is the code that I will use to install Claude Code. This is my CMD, and then I'm copy pasting the URL that I got from code.cloud.com website. Claude Code successfully installed. Okay, so it asks if we want to proceed, and we will say yes. Great, so now we are inside Claude Code, and in the next step we will create a Claude skill. But before we create a Claude skill, let's try to understand what is a Claude skill. Claude skill is expert knowledge for specific task, and for example, this presentation was created by Claude Code using Claude Skill. At work, you might have a website designer, a back-end developer, SQL developer, and all of those specialists have special domain knowledge. For example, SQL developer has the knowledge connected to SQL development. Designer has all the knowledge connected to design, and that is exactly what we do with skill. Every single skill is equal to a certain specialist. When we are creating a website, then we can reference from that design skill. That is actually a default skill from Claude. So Claude has some default skills. You can see the list in here, but you're also free to create your own skills, and that is exactly what we will do right now. If we go back to Claude Code, this is basically a catalog in my computer. So here I want to create a skill, and aim is to create a professional looking CV using my LinkedIn profile. In order to do this, I want to create a skill that will give the knowledge to Claude Code about CV creation. And the prompt for creating the skill I have already created. I used ChatGPT for this. You can see the prompt that I have sent it now to Claude Code. You can see the skills that I have specified, and then process, output, and formatting. And this can take a couple of seconds or maybe a minute. And now it created a draft for us. This is a draft based on the command, and it asks, do you want to create skill? And here we can either say yes, or we can say yes, allow or edit during this session. And I will choose this one. You might ask why, and the reason is because I already know what is the skill about. I don't want to approve every single step. I just wanted to go ahead and to create it. And you can see that it went quite quickly. Here it says createskill.md, and let's go and try to find that file. This is the file. If we try to open this, it will automatically open in VS Code, and you can see that it's a markup file, and here you can see all the instructions that the skill has. Now in the next step, let's go back to our terminal and let's try to create the CV using the terminal. Now use this skill to create a professional looking CV for me. Yes, and here you can see that it says your CV has been saved. Let's go and try to read our CV, and we will double click on this to open it. And yes, so this is basically the CV. You can see that my name, professional summary, and then comes the experience. You can see all the companies that I worked for. Then here you can even see the education and certifications, skills, honors. This is some good looking CV, and of course if you need to add some type of picture or other elements, then you will give this information as well to your Claude Code. I hope this was helpful and you will continue to use Claude Code for creating different skills and agents. Please comment down below what are the skills that you are going to create. Thank you and have a good day. Bye.